Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragons D Team campaign. And in the last episode, we were going to pick on someone to tell us what happened in the last episode. Take that, Quill.
Was that me? Oh,
That's
heck, that
you.
was me. Uh, okay, I'll try to make this quick because I'm already brain dead. Okay. Last time we went to the circus, and uh, Hope likes the circus and Iris doesn't. So we tried to hide under the bleachers to watch the circus, and Newbie and Hope hit their heads on the bleachers a lot, but somehow we got away with it. Oh, right, and we met Farron. He was there too. And he's a phantom. So we watched the circus, and we watched the circus people steal things from the circus goers. Um, but we didn't try to stop them. And then after the circus was over, we uh, got out of the circus, and Hope went to meet the circus people. He met a giraffe rig named Gary, and Gary autographed Hope's forehead, and it was apparently magic or something, but Hope didn't know that it was magic. And the circus people actually seemed really nice, so we don't know what Iris's problem is. And Gamma Unknown G was not there, but were some new Wobbuffet and a Wynot there, but they weren't important. So we went to town to look for clues for where Unknown G might be, and all the clues came up dry, or except for Iris followed a Zigzagoon back to the circus, but didn't follow him all the way once he went to the tent. So she came back, and then we all went to the tent, and we couldn't find him there. So Newbie used his aura powers to magic see where the Zigzagoon went. So they went into a cliff wall, and they found him. And now they're gonna fight.
All right, roll yourself that d6. Wow, it likes you.
Wowie, jowie.
I was
Like,
hoping for a Juan.
I was expecting a 1 because that was a really bad recap.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, probably.
not naming any names.
We all know who it is here.
Maybe, maybe not. All right, so I'm gonna have to go jump into the body of Farron here for a bit. But last time, you said something very in particular that piques Farron's interest. Which last time Hope said that he wanted to take whatever the Zigzagoon stole and return it to its rightful owner. And for those of you who have played Mystery Dungeon, it is the relic fragment, which I don't have a sprite for, so it gets to be a fist. And it gets to chill back there. So when you say that, Farron says that's I was hired to bring that item back to its rightful owner, and the owner was not the unknown that you speak of.
Well, they seem to think it's theirs. Maybe they're talking about a different item?
No, this item was very close to my patron. Or to my customer. I guarantee you, there is no mistaking it, and there is only one of this item on the whole planet.
Well, gee golly shucks, who does it belong to then?
It does belong to me, but it does belong to someone who I think you would be wise not to cross.
Who's that?
Well, for one, they saved your lives.
Huh?
But I will keep their identity a secret. But needless to say, if you remember when the grass continent's time was beginning to stop, this item was very beneficial to averting the crisis. It is very powerful, and it belongs back in their hands. They have used it for good, and they only intend to use it for good.
Maybe we can ask him if we can borrow it?
And the Zigzagoon says, "It stays here."
Oh yeah, you're here. Hey, look, mister, we really need that stone, all right? Why don't you just come back with us and explain to your other letter friends that we found you, and they'll be happy, we'll be happy, this guy will be happy.
The unknown are not one to negotiate, and I will protect this relic with my life.
Well, you don't have to go that far. That's a little extreme, if you ask me.
All right, and he backs up all the way to it and
Hey! Wait!
and he creates a. I'm gonna use a fog of war for this because it snaps. He creates a barrier right there.
Oh, come on now. Well, that's a little rude.
And
When I walk up to it,
how far forward do you want to walk?
well, I'm walking right up to the barrier. I'm like trying, like negotiating. Like you don't have to put up a barrier. You can come out.
All right. When you step here, suddenly the ground beneath you glows very, very bright red,
Oh, what's this?
and
You might want to get off of it.
oh, it's too late for that. So you take. Let's see how much damage you take.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
21 necrotic damage.
Ow!
That sounds healthy.
That did not feel good.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to.
Tactical retreat.
And a barrier appears behind you as well.
So much for tactical retreat.
And then I'm going to mark off the traps because well, I guess you can't trigger it twice, but it was on this tile.
Okay.
And at this point, he drops the charade of being a Zigzagoon and reveals himself to be Gamma.
Hey, there he is. It's the G.
And he says, I will defend it with my life."
Well, why don't you step out from behind the barrier then?
Yeah, you're kind of not defending it with your life if you're hiding behind a stupid barrier.
He kind of chortles and he's like, "You clearly do not know very much about the unknown."
Well, I know enough. I know when someone's being a jerk, so bring it on.
All right, let's roll for initiative then. The time has come.
Okay.
Fine, it's coming. So have I.
Iris is apparently not doing well.
Natural 20. So
All
23.
right.
I'll roll for Farron.
All right. And then
20.
I gotta go dump Farron in here again. Lol.
This guy was 13, I think.
Farron, you're so tiny. Oh my gosh.
Oh, 11.
Gamma, you're also ridiculously tiny, bro. He's smaller than the number 1.
He is number 1.
Alright, and this is what it's a looking like right now. So it goes, Hope, Farron, give me the tactics wizard here, Mr. Quill.
What?
Give me an ollie. He's your
Oh, okay.
tactics man, remember?
I could give you a rock instead if he's too slow on that.
There's the tactics wizard.
There you go.
Okay. We need to find out where the traps are.
Okay, so
So
newbie...
because you have Farron with you, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes instead of 1.
Okay.
So I don't know how this would play out, but newbie has the blind fighting style. So it says you have blind sight within a range of 10 feet. Within that range, you can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Would that come into play here?
I don't believe so because I believe hidden traps need true sight, not blind sight.
Okay.
It's just you have the ability to see without, like, you have the ability to see in darkness and have the ability to see things, but you can't see invisible or hidden things.
Okay. I have no good way of finding them.
Detect magic would be a good way. Otherwise,
Well, I mean, we're probably on the trailing end of it, but newbie might have a little bit of detect magic left in him, depending on what the DM says.
I mean, you'd have to reactivate it to try and find the traps. I don't know exactly how it works, though. Would it just
No,
say...
I can't do that. I only have one charge of it, and I already used it.
Well, he was using it, and he used it on the way here.
Yeah.
And it was lasted for 10 minutes. Is it still active?
Well, it took you most of that time just to walk over here.
Okay.
so no. I could have Iris make investigation checks as she goes along, but that's pretty much it for our trap seeking, and that's obviously going to require her. As for Farron, I'll have him hang back for now until we have an idea of where traps are.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do too.
All right. Your turn, Hope.
Well, it really hurt, so I'm gonna look for trapped. This to see any like moved earth or just anything that looks kind of out of place on the ground.
Let's see. That's going to be an investigation check.
Okay. What's my investo? My investo is -1. This is gonna go well. Not equals 1, -1. Yeah. 5 doesn't get me anything.
No.
Yeah, alright. I see that one I tripped off.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. As I lay of hands on myself for, I don't know, 10.
All right, very good.
No, that was not.
I mean, you got 10 lay of hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up in the line is the unknown? No.
It's fair.
Aaron.
Yeah, it's Farron. So
Okay.
you're just gonna have him dodge action or something?
Does
I'm
he
gonna have
float?
Technically no.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him check for traps, but failing that, yeah, I'm gonna have him dodge action. And I expect him to fail at that because 17. Wow.
Investigation.
Yeah, that was investigation.
All right. So Farron is able to spot a trap right about here and right about here.
Okay, and how far away would you say is sort of safe in terms of like I've investigated this thoroughly?
Well, these are fair with that investigation check. You know these are glyphs. They are built to do a specific spell when they're triggered, but their triggers can be different.
Oh, interesting. So it's not necessarily step on. Ugh, mages with the spell magic or something like that would be really good right now. Okay, then I'll have Farron move. Yeah, about 30 feet right over here and then take the dodge action.
Can he take the dodge action since he, did the investigation?
Yeah, I was like, I think investigation's an action, isn't it?
Well, I mean you let uh name escaping me is lay on hands, which is also action, so I
All
thought
right, I'll let it pass for this round. If y'all want a freebie, you can have it this round. All right.
okay, but I meant
Now,
how far was the distance of his investigation, like
well, from where he was standing, it's about 30 feet.
okay,
So
so
roughly as far as you can walk is as far as you can scout for these glyphs,
gotcha.
which I
Okay.
know means great things for you.
Yeah.
Are we playing Minesweeper right now?
In a way, I guess.
All right, and Gamma's Gamma's turn, way across the field, you see two of the two glyphs activate, and you see ethereal looking Clefairy dudes showing up here and here.
That's a neat trick.
So these aren't real Clefairy, but they're in the visage of one.
Are they corporeal or are they like ghostly?
Uh, a bit of both.
Uh,
I think the point is, can we hit them?
Yes, you can hit them.
or grab them?
Or grab them, or pretty much whatever. But
Okay.
they're not real Clefairy. And yeah, I think that's everything he's gonna do.
Do they follow his initiative?
They will.
Okay.
And it's Iris's turn.
Okay. So, first things first, Iris is gonna. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Cursor. Iris is gonna move right over here, and she is going to start doing her She is going to investigate.
All
Scout
right.
for traps. Okay.
No, you.
I'm going to try and psionic dice this, but I don't expect it to fix it. How much luck points do I have as well? I have a decent amount. Okay. Okay, +6 to that, so that'll be 11, 12, 13. And then I'll add +2 to that to reach a total of 15.
You are able to suss out one that is shockingly close to you.
Okay, that one's a little dangerous, so be careful, guys. All right. I think I think because Iris isn't exactly the most tanky, I'll have her hang back for now and take the dodge action. And
Okay.
that'll be her turn.
And a newbie, you get free investigation this turn, but not after that.
Okay. Let's see. Newbie is not very smart, so
I mean, Iris isn't either. She just has psychic power, and
yeah. See, newbie's not smart. And then he's gonna take the dodge action.
All right. Which will take us back to the planning wizard.
Blizzard.
All right. There we go. You're on the clock.
okay. Now that investigating takes an action, we're gonna have to be careful. We know a few of the traps, but I wouldn't say we're fully out of the woods yet.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, we're still not even. We're barely just past the halfway point, so definitely
I
have Iris to keep investigating. I think I'll have Farron slowly approach, but otherwise dodge, and I won't have him investigate. I'll have Iris sort of circle around and then do an investigation and then run back, is what I
I'm
think
good.
I'll do.
I'm gonna bless all of us just so our checks might be a little better.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, Quill,
That's
Yeah.
what's your tactics?
Oh, I'm just gonna dodge until I have some idea of what I need to do. No, I'm kidding. If the Clefairy come closer, newbie will punch him with an axe.
Punch them with an axe. Okay. All
and
right.
what's Farron gonna do? He's just gonna stand there and investigate?
He's gonna approach. He's gonna approach 30 feet. That way, they're coming, and then I'll probably have him dodge action, and I might also have him bonus action tunnel fighter as well, just in case one of them approach him.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I plan on having him do. So yeah, I think that's our tactics.
All right. Then go for it, Hope.
Alright. I'm just checking bless here. I think it's 4. No, it's only 3. It's only 3, okay. So I'm going to where's Owl there? I'm going to go near my party members. And say, by the truth of Reshiram, guide my friends, and kind of this blue light comes down on Hope, and it just goes over you as well. It's like this light in this cave. Yeah, with blue circles.
Bless, bless, bless. Iris has big bless.
Bless
So
RNG.
you probably already know what this does, like Pot of Greed, but whenever you roll a d20, you can add a d4 to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, and that's my turn.
Okay. As I said before, let me just do it one more time just to make sure. Farron is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go 30 feet, and he will dodge action and tunnel fighter bonus action.
Alright, so just dodging and tunnel fighter, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, these Clefairy get to go. Let's see. What fun things do I have for them?
Oh, Bless is only for saving throws and attacks. My bad.
Oh. Oh, well, we'll probably be making a few of those soon or enough, so.
Yeah.
Alright, one of them is going to shoot you with a dazzling gleam, Farron. So that is going to be... Oh, why did they put this on such weird numbers? Let's see. I'm gonna have to go pop out Owlbear. This is too many tabs. Alright, let's see. What do they roll?
If it's an attack roll from them, then it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Use your attack modifier, it says, but it doesn't tell me what the monster's thing is, lol.
On the attack, it usually says to hit, and that's their attack bonus.
Yeah,
If you're looking at
this one's a little special, so... Yeah, there's no way. So this one this dazzling gleam does not even do anything. The other one though is going to get much closer and start doing some swings.
Okay. Well, if it's getting much closer, then it's tunnel fighter time.
It's tunnel fighter time. That's right.
So yeah, soon as it gets within range, Farron takes his long sword and he probably misses.
Let's see. Yeah. That does not hit the Clefairy.
So yeah, he takes his. Unfortunately, that was his reaction. So I can't. Even if these miss, he can't use his repose. Oh well.
Does a 17
That was
hit?
his
17 exactly hits. Yeah.
Okay, this thing rolled very well. So that is going to be 10 damage.
Ooh boy. Okay.
Alright. And that's the Clefairy's done, and now Gamma gets to do some fun stuff. Let's see. Which one of his fun things do I want to do? Let's see. Where did you go? All right. So I need newbie to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you get a D4 to that?
Yeah, do I get a +2 from the dodge action as well, or does dodge only work for
Dodge only works for attack rolls.
dodge is
Mhm.
worthless?
That's yeah, you're thinking of that. Helps you with saving throws.
Six.
Yeah. So something interesting happens. One of the traps you spotted seems to have activated on its own, and you take some radiant damage. 2 to be exact.
2 radiant damage.
2 radiant damage.
Oh
Okay,
no!
I think I can
How-
survive that.
However, we'll survive such heavy damage.
Dude, that 2 damage is gonna like be the life and death of me right there. You watch.
So, let me talk above the table for a second. I take 21 damage and he takes 2 damage.
Yes, there is a reason for that.
Okay.
All right, and Iris, the glyph to your left triggers in a similar fashion, which is this one right here. And
You need me
ooh,
to make a dex
fun
save?
times. No. So a sword appears over there. So I'll and floats over to you. And let's see, what is this thing's to hit? Spells are strange.
All right, remember, Iris was taking the dodge action, so it'll have disadvantage on this.
Attack roll.
Yeah, I'm like, I think that this is just a regular attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Virtual weapon, right?
It's spiritual weapon.
And yeah, it's just a magic attack roll.
All
So
right.
yeah, magic attack roll at disadvantage.
I'm not too savvy with spells, so don't look at me.
I play a cleric.
Yeah,
in
with
campaign,
that
I don't know how it works.
disadvantage, you are able to avoid a swipe from this thing.
Okay.
And yeah, it lasts for 1 minute, so it's still there. And that's all the fun things that are happening on this turn.
Wacky.
All right,
Oh, boy.
Iris, you have a floating sword next to you.
Cleric guy could. I probably shouldn't actually ask if that can do oppies and just disengage with bonus action.
It cannot do oppies.
Oh. Okay, then never mind. I don't need to use my bonus action to disengage. Alright. Iris is going to chart a course that allows her to ignore that glyph there. She's gonna head, I want to say, yeah, next to Farum, but not where the Clefairy is. So she is going to head over here, and she is going to continue investigating. Use her action to investigate.
You're not gonna shank a Clefairy?
I need to use my action to investigate, so that we
Alright.
know where traps are.
Go ahead, roll that investigation.
Okay, let's hope this one was better than the last one. 18.
Yeah, so with that, you are able to deduce. Get it?
Ew.
You do.
You're able to deduce that that Farron is right in front of a trap,
Oh boy.
and that there is one in this corner, and that there is one right here.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. All right. That'll be. I Christ. No, is there anything I can do with my bonus action? Then that'll be schmancy. I could hide if I had the capability of hiding, but
In an empty cave.
what is the lighting of this cave?
It's well lit.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
I'd be basically hiding in plain sight, so
Hide in Farron's stump.
that is not how that one worked.
Yeah, I'm like, his face is in there. There's no room.
He's incorporeal. He doesn't take up volume.
That's what you say about cats.
Well, cats are liquid. They do take up volume.
Okay, yeah, no, I can't really use my cunning action for anything aside from dashing, and I don't want to go too far ahead because I am not tanky. All right, so yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, newbie.
Well, someone didn't want to shank a fairy, but I want to, so I'm gonna shank a fairy.
I am making sure that we avoid traps.
I
Someone's
avoid
gotta
trapping.
shank it. Okay, let's see. 19.
Yeah, that hits. Roll your doo-doo damage. The damage.
So we get our first instance of multi-attack as well.
That's true.
Oh yeah, we have 2 attacks now.
Farron has this as well. Oh
Okay,
shoot.
here's the
I just realized those Clefairy had multi-attack too this whole time. Lol.
Alright, 10 damage, and here comes the next one. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
And 5 damage.
Alright, you have done a grand total of 15 fellow. Number lock. 15 damage.
All right, we have plus, so that would have technically also been a plus D4 on your attack. Not that it mattered.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was prepared to remind him if he missed.
Thank you. My brain thanks you. You're probably going to need to remind me of a lot of things tonight.
Yeah.
Alright, and is that all Monsieur Newbie is doing?
Yes.
Okay. And then before the next round starts up, Gamma does something.
Later action.
Okay, now it's time for tactics.
That's
Wizard.
illegal.
No, it's not.
Okay, so he did something. I'm not sure how much I trust it, but yeah, with Iris, I'm gonna keep basically doing what she's doing, get ahead and try and scout. Though at this point in time, getting ahead and scouting is going to be a little more difficult since now she's at the point where she's at the point where you guys are going to be fighting Clefairy, and she'd be going ahead on her own. Maybe I can have her try and hide in the corner. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that. Is maybe have her scout and then hide in the corner.
You sure you don't want to shank a Clefairy? It's right there.
Well, you can like get out of it, hide there technically because you're like out of his vision, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I could shank a Clefairy. The problem is my action right now is, well, then again, do I want to? No, actually, you know what? I think I might actually shank a Clefairy because shanking the Clefairy does mean we can potentially get rid of it, which will allow our tanks to actually move ahead so Iris can stay behind them.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna run forward just so this sword doesn't start hitting me.
You're going to have to dash to get away from it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I'm gonna
Okay.
kind of waste my action doing that.
That's fine.
I'm contributing bless, so there you go.
So long as you maintain concentration
Yeah,
on that.
that's also why I don't want to get hit.
You know, I'm gonna have Farron shank the Clefairy as well, so hopefully we can get rid of this thing fairly quickly. Though, again, what it's doing is very concerning.
It's probably
Yeah.
going to, like, explode on death or something.
Oh, so it's a rubber tarper. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, if
All right.
that's everything, it's Hope's turn.
Well, I'm just gonna run away from the sword. Leave me alone! Don't cut me! Don't cut me! I can just go there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do. 'Cause that was like 40 feet.
All right, and I guess that makes Farron next.
Okay, yep. Attack rolls then. And he has multi-attack, so if he actually does something. Wow! Apparently Farron is channeling my Lucius luck. Yeah, Farron is channeling my Lucius luck.
Yeah, he whiffs both of his attacks.
Oh, apparently martial classes I just don't have good luck with.
Let's see.
All right,
Does the Clefairy still have disadvantage?
I technically haven't ended his turn yet, but the answer is no. He does not. He no longer has disadvantage against Farron because I used his action. Well, okay. Do I action search? No, I'm not going to action search here.
Yeah, no.
Gonna use any bonus actions?
I suppose bonus action.
There's literally no reason not to use Tunnel Fighter.
Yeah, bonus action tunnel fighter. It's probably pointless, but might as well.
Wait. You might want to repose. That's kind of.
Repose is reaction, not bonus action.
Oh, right. Okay.
Chucking a hand axe would be a bonus action, though.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
It's one of the maneuvers.
Yeah, but he's right in front of you, though.
Yeah, if it were like if this Clefairy were down this turn because he actually managed to do a dang thing, then I would totally chuck the hand axe at the Clefairy. But since this Clefairy is right there, chucking a bonus action tunnel fighter.
All right. Here comes the. It rolled an 18 and a 14. I think only the 18 hits, right?
Correct.
All right. That means how much damage? 10 damage.
Again.
This thing is apparently consistent. But anyway, since it missed one of its attacks, it's superiority time.
It's repost time.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry if it feels like we're backseating Farron, but I don't know who's the hive mind or if we're a hive mind for
You
this
guys
guy.
are the hive mind for him right
Yeah.
now.
I assume we're all basically being Farron right now.
Yeah, because this fight was balanced to have him around at full
Oh
capability.
my gosh. Does
Oh,
a 13
man.
hit?
It does not.
Oh, I should have blessed him. I really should have blessed him.
Oh my gosh. Martial. I just have no luck with martial classes, apparently. I don't know why.
Alright, the other Clefairy is gonna move over here and shoot at Mr. Newbie.
Pew pew.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So that's going to do. Holy cow, he rolled well. 17 damage.
The real pain here is the math. Okay, give me a second.
That's why I have a calculator out.
Okay, got it.
Alright, and let's see, what is that trap in front of you?
I should have shielded. Oh well.
Let's see. Oh, this will be a fun one. So, let's see, what's the DC on this?
We're all gonna regret standing around it, aren't we?
Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah,
Make a wisdom saving throw, Iris.
Okay. Oh wait, that's fair. I was just about to say, oh crap. Okay. Okay. She's not amazing at these, but maybe I'll be
Dirty
Aw.
20.
Dirty 20. Let's see, and then the DC to pass this, I think it's pretty high.
I highly doubt it's 20. That's usually way higher.
Not high enough. No, it's not. It's not dirty 20. So yeah, this trap over here got activated. So you don't have to worry about this one anymore. And then, let's see, what is the save with this one? Oh, it's another wisdom saving throw. Okay. Newbie, wisdom saving throw.
Do I have to beat a more than a 20?
No.
You get a +4 to that, by the way.
Oh, right.
11, doesn't matter.
I mean, you have luck points.
Eh.
All right. You're gonna. All right. You take 7 necrotic damage, and that uses up this one. All right. All the traps behind you guys are being taken out one by one, and that's the enemy turn. All right, then Iris.
Okay. Iris is going to summon Psycho Blade, and she's gonna try and shake a Clefairy with it.
Are
Let's
you
see
able
if
to hit
my-
him from this distance?
It's throwing.
Okay.
It has the throw. It has the throw property as well. Our Psycho Blades.
All right. Make it happen.
All right. Let's see if my luck with Rogue is better. Does a 15 hit?
Not quite.
4 to it.
D4.
Oh, right. D4.
Reshiram is blessing you, okay?
Does a
That's
17 hit?
that's enough to push it into the range. Yes.
Okay. All right. Time for some damage and time for some sneak attack. Okay, so for the initial damage, it'll take 10 psychic damage. And it will take 12 from the sneak attack.
Is the sneak attack the same damage type?
I believe so, yes.
All right. That's 15 plus 22 is 37. Nice.
Okay. And then I could use whoops, that's hope. I could use Psycho Blade Dagger, but don't think it's worth it, so I'm gonna have Iris Vamoosh over here and hide. So that'll be a stealth roll on my part.
Yup.
Okay, add psionic dice to that. 15.
All right. 15 to hide.
Yep.
All right. So if to find you, they have to get like a 15 or higher. Then.
That is correct.
All right. And then newbie, what are you gonna just punch this Clefairy?
That depends. Is this yellow ring around it some sort of shield spell?
Maybe, maybe not.
Guess rephrasing it, does it look any different?
Not terribly.
Okay.
Can if I use Brick Break, will it break?
I imagine that's a you can attempt to and see it if it works.
You're not the DM.
No, but he is correct.
Alright, well, I don't get to do any damage with it. It only works for breaking things, so I guess I'm just going to attack.
I may not be the DM, but I know how DMs work.
Let's see, you got a 17 to hit?
Yeah,
Yeah. That hits.
12 damage. Is it still up?
Yes. It's got a 49.
Does it look like it's like, say, 1 point away from not falling over?
He's looking for... He's leaking some
Okay.
juice. He's leaking some ethereal juice back to G.
Okay.
16, does that hit?
That does hit.
10 more damage. And
All
then
right, so the shield activates and you only do 5 damage. I did my math right? Is that 54 or 64? I can't remember.
And then I'm going to second wind. It's acceptable.
Yeah, it's 54. All right, and when you do that, Gamma does some shenanigans, and newbie, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
13.
Well, you
Plus
still
4.
have +4.
Oh, okay.
You might need that.
You also have luck points.
There you go.
17.
Oh, you just barely avoided a hold person trap eating your face.
Yeah.
Well, I have that inner focus ability, so I would have had advantage on that.
All true that. And yeah, so it's tactics time.
Okay, first Clefairy seems to be close to being down, so I don't know whether you want to try and chip away at it, Hope, or maybe get closer so I can have Iris start going closer to investigate.
Uh,
I think we need you here shanking it.
I mean, that Clefairy is going to be down pretty soon.
we need to find out where the rest of the traps are, I think, so we can advance.
Yeah, I think
So-
that Clefairy is going to be down pretty soon. I don't think Iris shaking it's going to help. The other Clefairy doesn't, unless, well, I'll say this: if Iris has advantage on the other Clefairy, then I'll have her attack it because that's automatic sneak attack and that could deal heavy damage. But if she doesn't because I was able to see her, then I'm going to have Iris head over and look for traps.
Well, I'm going first, so I guess I can attack it and we can go from there.
Okay. As for what Newbie's going to do, he's just going to try to survive.
Alrighty then.
Oh
Alright.
yeah. As for Farron, he's going to attack the first Clefairy if Hope doesn't KO it, and if he manages to KO it, then the other Clefairy is getting an axe to the face.
Alright, is that all the planning?
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, Hope.
Alright, so I'll just move one square up here. And I'll say, "Be gone, you ethereal abomination! By the light of Reshiram, I'm gonna hit you with my sword. My mighty sword."
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see what that does. D4.
The D4. You
So 17.
Yeah, you hit.
Alright, excellent. D6 plus 3. I've rarely done this, so I'm looking at all my numbers. So 7 damage. And then I go back again, swing again. Alright, I guess I'm like Zorroing, like
Yeah,
if I'm a deck.
he's he's just turned into smoke. That goes back to Gamma.
Oh, okay. I still have another attack left.
You want to go attack the trap?
What, can we attack these traps? Or can we, like, break the glyph?
You can try.
Hmm.
The scariest thing a DM can say.
The age-old DM, you can try.
I'm gonna risky for the bisky. Oh, I don't know if I should risky for the bisky. I am going to... I didn't expect to kill it. I'm gonna play it safe, and... I'm gonna run up to it and hit it with my mighty sword!
Okay.
I say mighty sword, it's just like a short sword.
Oh yeah,
Well, a
that
19.
hits.
Plus 3. 6 damage.
All right. It's Farron's turn now.
Okay. Then what I will do is I'll have Farron use his bonus action to chuck his axe right from there. Yeah, to use quick toss. So let's see how this one works. Right.
Oh
24.
yeah, that hits.
Finally, we get a hit. All right, so I rolled
Achieving
damage.
hit Skull Cleaver.
All
So yeah, you
right.
roll damage and throw the D8 on that too.
Yep. All right. What's hand axis damage again?
D6.
D6. There we are. Thank you. Okay. D8. Let's see if this is how this. Let's see if this command works. All right, 12 whatever damage and axis.
I guess slashing.
12 mystery damage.
12 mystery dungeon damage.
Okay. And after that, I'm going to have Farron risk it too and go over here and start multi-attacking.
Okay.
I apparently used all my luck on the long toss.
Oh, and by the way, he did step on a trap.
I freaking knew it.
All right. What's this one do?
Well, I got one hit in, so while you're figuring out that, I'll 10 extra damage against this thing, assuming this trap doesn't somehow kill Farron.
I mean, you saw what that necrotic trap did to Hope.
All right, and it says ranged spell attack. Is that a saving throw?
No.
No,
All right.
that's an attack.
And it's done at disadvantage since he's right on top of it.
Yeah. So having one of your traps that you activate by stepping on be a ranged spell attack is kind of a bad idea, but
I mean,
I guess Gamma
maybe.
didn't really think this through.
I mean, to be fair, he was probably planning to activate it from a distance like the other ones.
Yeah, probably.
Well, the question is, how did it activate? Did it activate it by him stepping on it, or just in proximity?
Well, even if it were in 5 feet proximity, it'd still be
Oh yeah.
at.
Oh yeah, that thing hits.
Oh, even through the disadvantage.
Oh yeah. He
The
rolled.
advantage isn't get out of jail free.
I mean, I know that, but still,
So,
that's
ooh, this is gonna hurt.
okay.
All right, Farron takes 12 radiant damage from this.
Oh boy. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 40, Farron's looking at like about an 8. But
Yeah,
but
he's
anyways, he dealt 10 slashing damage to the Clefairy, in case you didn't update that.
Yeah. Yeah, I started putting the HP on my token, so everyone knows how I'm doing.
Oops, 78, yes.
He's taking 78 damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's really not doing good right now. Are you okay, buddy?
I don't know his character, but
And he's probably more or less like, that hurt a lot more than I was expecting it to.
Oh yeah, don't step on the traps.
thanks.
All right.
Couldn't figure that out on my own.
Oh, it's the Clefairy's turn. Wonderful. I do love myself some Clefairy action. It rolled 2 20s. I do believe both of those will hit Farron.
Well, Farron's dead.
Yeah, so let's see how much damage it does for whatever it's worth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he goes down in the first hit and the other one just goes straight off to the wall. So yeah, Farron down.
The token's so large that I
His
can't.
HP's ran away.
The token's so large that I can't. I have to do this and then actually pull him back over. Oh boy, I'm killing the NPC already. That's
All right, and then the next thing that happens is this trap activates, and it's another spiritual weapon.
Oh, it's one of these guys again. Ah!
All right, and then let's see, spiritual weapon. Where are you? This thing is not as good as it sounds.
It's really not.
It's really just like a floating sword that acts like a sword.
Yeah, like I mean.
But I mean, if you don't have a bonus action for anything else, it's why not?
Yeah, true that. It yeah, it does hit somehow. But let's see.
Ew.
It does 6 damage.
Wait, what did it get?
It rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm pretty sure a dirty 19 hits.
Just a second. I have to do my where is it? No, Discord. Boop. You can't stop Reshiram's blessing. What's funny is I think I can add that bless to that.
I think it can, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
But-
what are you doing?
Concentration.
Oh, concentration.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm
I
at
didn't realize
27.
it was concentration, lol. He will not be swayed. And then that's everything from the bad dudes.
Okay.
Iris.
All right. So, was the Clefairy over there able to see Iris?
I mean, doesn't really care right now.
Okay, well, I'm asking because that means I pop out and I get advantage on this hit.
What I usually do with this fire ally is you just it's against its passive perception, which is 10 plus its wisdom modifier.
Nah, yeah, there's no way.
That
Okay,
it, yeah.
This thing isn't exactly smart.
so wisdom is street smart. Okay, then Iris. Well, first let me make sure I know how far the knife can throw. So give me a second. But yeah, I think as of right now, in terms of traps, we're like at a point where we're as far forward as we're going, so may as well help murder that thing. Let's see. This blade. Let's see, these blades can go 60 feet. Okay. So long as Iris is within 60 feet of it, which you could probably easily get literally just by peeking out here. So yeah, Iris is gonna peek out here and chuck her blade with advantage. Okay, that hits, but fishing for the crit. No crit.
All
All
right.
right. So that'll be 6 regular psychic damage and wow, that's a terrible
You still have the
7.
D4 to your accuracy, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't give me a nat 20, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So
7 plus 6, 13.
Yep, 13 psychic damage in total. And then
41.
Iris is going straight back to hiding. Yeah.
All right. How far does this reach? Ooh, just barely. All right, newbie.
Another wisdom saving throw.
Another wisdom's actually no. Hope make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Newbie hasn't even moved yet. If you're doing an end of turn thing, Newbie hasn't had his turn yet.
Legendary actions don't care whose turn is next.
Oh, legendary. Okay.
That's what he's doing. Well, I actually have a pretty good, just for
yeah, that
injury here.
that
28.
trap is combusted. It did not accomplish anything.
I get the feeling he Hope didn't like maneuver around that. It was like Mr. Magooing, where he's like making poses with the sword, and it just missed him somehow.
So yeah, it's just nothing happens to that Charmander. All right, newbie, it's your turn for reals now.
You're doing the bonus action for healing thing.
You mean
Yes.
second win?
No, bonus action for using an item to heal.
Administering
yeah.
the berry.
Scarf down that berry.
Okay. Well, it's convenient that I have literally no other uses for my bonus action, so Farron, you've got 1 HP again.
Yay!
Okay. And now it's time to start shanking Clefairy again.
Yeah, I don't have to waste my turn using lay on hands. Yeah.
That's a no good one. Fortunately, I have multi-attack. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, dude.
11 damage. But I also have Action Surge. So here we go.
You're just gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes. Another 2 attacks.
That is a...
That's a nat 20.
I was like, I'm like 4 and then a 20. Nat 20.
Yeah, that's
All right,
two,
then 2d8.
That's the highest possible roll you could have gotten.
18.
Whoa!
All right, and you have
Whoa,
another attack.
Let's just stop for a moment and appreciate he got all max rolls.
Actually, he did.
Whatever.
He could have gotten 20.
Yeah. Oh, right. This is 8. Right.
Still, that is really...
Wow. All right, do damage for that too. I don't. I'm not even gonna bother with this math. This thing has been vaporized.
Yeah, sent to the Shadow Realm.
So with the last Clefairy vaporized, this barrier in front of Gamma falls.
Haha, the one weakness to your barrier, Gamma.
Was an angry barber with an axe.
An angry
Apparently.
barber with an axe. All right, and yeah, that's the top of the round. That's a good end of the round for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, obviously we're in a position right now where we're still probably playing Minesweeper with the trap, so I'm going to have Iris. I don't know if you guys want to move too far forward. Farron's definitely not. In fact, I'm going to have Farron use his bonus action for second wind. But I don't know how far forward. I'm not going to have Aaron go far forward at all. I'm going to have him basically second wind and then just stay there.
I'm
But-
going to attempt to command him to approach.
Okay.
You probably don't need to do that because Newbie can get up in his face with Expeditious Retreat, or I guess in this case, Expeditious Advance.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to, though, because my gamer sense is telling me that there are 3 traps right here.
That's why I want to make him approach.
Okay, yeah. Go with that, then.
All right.
Yeah. And I'll have Iris basically go and start investigating for traps again now that we're at the point where she can start advancing. And then maybe have her hide in another corner. Though that means that I'll only be able to detect the right side, so be aware of that.
You're at full HP. You can get in and take a hit.
Yeah. Look how we've gotten beat up. We haven't put our maximum there, but we're kind of hurt. Hey, we're both 27 brothers.
Yes, but Iris doesn't like taking hits.
Get your
What?
Get your fluffy butt in there.
I mean, technically, I think that could actually legit go like decently. But anyways, I think we're good for tactics.
All right. Well, it's Hope's move.
I will command him to approach me.
All right. What's the save on that?
I believe it's wisdom, but let me get through all this fluff. Wisdom, yes. Yeah, it's wisdom. And the DC for that is 14.
He rolled very well, and he's stubborn. He doesn't move anywhere. He just stares you down. Like, come here, and he's like, I don't think I will.
At 2-1, would it be feasible to lower him down to 14?
No.
Okay, I won't bother them.
Okay.
I'm like, he rolled a 19. Okay. He rolled very well.
Okay, we'd basically have to all pour our luck points in to stop that.
I'll get on the other side of newbie then, just so our bless doesn't go down.
Question. I'll ask on my turn. Never mind.
All right. That goes to Farron, which is using his bonus to heal himself.
Yeah, I'm second winding like right now. That'd be D10 plus 5, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Nice! Second
13.
win. Okay. That was a really nice second win. And then I'll have Farron go. I want to have him. I want to get away from the spiritual weapon, but if I go too far, I might hit another trap. I'll have him go there and then use his action for dodge.
Okay. And then that's his turn.
Yeah, that's his turn.
All right. Now it is time for Gamma. So there was a trap right here, and he's activating it to fire at Iris.
Oh, so he saw Iris.
I'm sure his wisdom is extremely high.
More than 14 or whatever it is you got.
Fair enough. I kind of figured it'd be high enough, but still. I probably could have used psionic dice to do that, but I've already used a lot of psionic dice already.
All right, does a 21 hit?
Yes. I am a rogue. I
am a rogue. All right. You take 15 radiant damage from that trap.
Uncanny dodge.
All right, so you take 7, or is it 8?
Screw the players. It's always
the higher. 8.
Yeah.
All right, you take 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then he activates. Actually, I think he might not. You know what? He's gonna take matters into his own hands this time. All right, he rolled a. Oh wait, I did the wrong roll. Never mind. Forget what I just said there. Never mind. What is with this guy? This guy's a legend. Does a 17 hit?
Who?
Iris.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's been rolling very well this turn. Okay, so let's see. That's also a lot of damage, actually.
Ooh, I might have wanted to say my uncanny dodge.
14.
Ooh, definitely wanted to save the uncanny dodge for here.
14 psychic damage. He fired a laser beam across the room at you.
But I only know hidden power.
There, are you happy? Iris took a lot of damage.
Yes.
All right, and that's it. That's Gamma's turn. Oh shoot! For a second, I thought you went down to 1, and I was like, "Wow." All right. Yeah, it's Iris's turn now. After getting completely blasted by a Gamma.
Okay, so Iris is gonna go over here, investigate for traps.
All right, make that investigation.
For the love of... Oh my... Yeah, I keep hitting delete instead of plus. 21.
All right. So you see that there is a trap. Hello. I'm not in erase mode, please. There's a trap there. Let's see. How far can you walk?
30 feet.
30. That's all the traps you can see out to 30 feet that you haven't already spotted.
All right. Then Iris is gonna moosh over here, and she is going to attempt hiding again.
Okay.
Only this time, if I fail, I'm gonna be using psionic die. 22. I'm pretty sure she's invisible to that guy right now.
I'm like, let's see. His. Yeah, he'd have to try. He'd have to try to find you.
Yeah, he'd need to like make the action, the perception check.
Yeah, he's got some good stats, but they aren't in the 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so is a long jump in action? I'm pretty sure it is, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
Okay. And how far is a long jump, is it?
I believe it's dependent on your strength.
Yeah.
As the bunny expert, a long jump is exactly your strength score.
Okay, so for newbie it would be 18 feet.
However, note that a long jump, if your long jump somehow manages to exceed your movement, then you cannot make the entire long jump in your turn.
I see.
You have to move 10 feet, and then it's your strength score.
Mm-hmm. Of course, your long jump cannot exceed. It only matters if you're under the jump spell or you're bunny.
Are you a bunny?
No, but I do have Expeditious Retreat. The question is, do I want to go in there alone against this guy? And I'm not sure if I do.
I mean, Iris is going to probably start. The biggest issue you might have is whether he has traps around him, but Iris is because of the fact that she basically hid. Iris is going to be starting to throw stuff at him soon. So, and
Yeah.
I'll probably also have Farron approach as well. Maybe not as much, but I will probably have Farron start approaching as well.
I guess I'm feeling ballsy. So newbie's gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on himself. And he's gonna go up here using dash for his bonus action with the Expeditious Retreat, and he's gonna use his action to long jump right here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, look at that barber go!
All right, yeah, you're there.
I was not aware barbers were that athletic.
You see that? He's like Naruto running. I think he's gonna be the next Hokage, Iris.
What's Naruto and what's Hokage?
Oh, I don't know. It's something I heard.
Okay, so that's all newbie can do on his turn.
Just get right up to Gamma.
Like superhero land in front of him.
Yeah.
All right, well, tactics time.
Okay, well, as I said before, I'm gonna probably have Iris go up and then chuck her psionic blade at him. I mean, well, actually, because there is the question of whether he has any traps in front of him. So having Iris approach and then probe for traps might be a good idea.
Yeah, because I kind of want to start going smiting on him.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I think I'll have Iris approach, look for traps, and then continue. Well, actually, she can't really hide when she approaches, so pray she doesn't get KO'd.
Yeah, I think he like covered like kind of that general area.
Remember, you got to get within 30 feet of the spot to see them, assuming you pass.
So yeah, basically I'm gonna have Iris basically walk up and then do that. Farron, I can't really. I'm gonna have Farron sneak over and sort of head towards Nuvi because I presume between these traps is probably gonna be fine. But I'm not gonna have Farron use his dash to get close. I'm probably gonna have him go 30 feet and then tunnel fight. Well, I don't need tunnel fighter, but do the do
Dodge
the
action.
dodge action.
Baron's hand axe is still on the ground, correct?
I guess so.
Yeah, you might
Alright.
want to pick that up.
I'm gonna pick it up and throw it at him.
Okay.
Right. I can also have Farron use long toss as well. So yeah, I'll use that for his bonus action.
Newbie's just gonna start giving this guy a haircut, I guess, with an axe.
Newbie, that's not how haircuts work.
Just a little off the top, or maybe a lot off the top, or maybe I'll just take off the whole top.
That seems a little mean.
Yeah,
Alright.
well,
Alright.
it's the guy that blasted you.
Alright. So, I'm going to pick up Farron's axe. Slipped out, okay. His axe body spray off the ground. And that's a free action. So I'm borrowing this. And I'm going to use my 30 movement to go there. And then I'm gonna huck it at Gava.
All right.
I'll assist you in giving this guy a haircut. It's 20 feet thrown, right?
I think it's 25, but yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm only throwing 20, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good. 20 plus. Oh wait, I'd be using my strength for this, wouldn't I?
Strength attack is better than no attack.
Yeah. Okay. So -1. Yeah.
I like to think that he overthrew it and it just impales itself right next to his feet.
It's 11. What's that counts? Okay. Well, I got nothing else. Hey, I tried.
All right, then I guess it's up to Farron. He's got another one.
Alright, Blimey, let me show you how it's done. I don't know why I'm suddenly...
Let's see if
Yeah.
Lucius Luck says otherwise.
Lucius Luck is probably going to say otherwise. Alright, bonus action. Toss.
Nice.
Lucius Luck did not say otherwise.
Roll that damage with that superiority die. I'm like, you've used 3 of those, if I recall right. You've used a
Yeah.
repost and 2 axes.
Yeah, this is the third, correct. 11 damage.
All right. You got the gamma. Here, I'll put it in brackets. So that way you guys don't think he has 11 hit points left. It's different. Alright, and that makes it Gamma's turn? Or is Farron got an action he's going to use?
Alright, he's going to use his action to take the dodge action.
Okay. Alright, so... Let's see. Newbie, make a wisdom saving throw.
Remember, you have D4.
Yes.
Oh, wait, you did D4.
And I'm going to add 3 luck points to that.
So it's gonna be
17.
17.
Yeah.
Alright, you have spared yourself from yet another trap,
Excellent.
which is over here.
Hey, that
And
trap doesn't have line of sight. No.
all the traps have line of sight, no matter where they are. Alright, make another wisdom saving throw.
Ugh.
Really getting my money's worth on this
17.
on this bless.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so none of those traps have managed to hit you.
Newbie's in the zone right now.
How many turns has it been in this battle? Because bless only lasted a minute, and
That's
So-
10 turns.
but okay, yeah, I think we haven't hit that yet.
No, I think we've hit like 5 maybe, but I don't think we've hit much more than that.
I'm like, technically speaking, the freaking swords only last a minute, but I'm like, if it's 1 minute, it means the battle.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
They disappear as soon as the battle ends. It's like Mega Evolution. You only need 1 minute.
Hmm.
But yeah, Iris.
Okay. Iris is gonna go up here and she is going to scout for traps.
Nice. What traps?
Alright, guys, up here seems really safe.
Okay, gotcha. I'm going in.
Okay. Would you technically allow me to hide here because Gamma isn't in line of sight?
I'm gonna say that if Hope crosses through here, then yes, you could hide. Because his attention will be focused on who's in front of him more so than.
Alright, well, I'll roll it. I'll roll it just to see. Yes.
I suppose Farron could also do the body blocking too.
18.
18. So yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's what you'll get if someone gets in his LOS of Iris. But now we're back to Punch Dog? Question mark.
So remind me, does Bless go on damage rolls or attack rolls as well?
Yes.
Not damage, just attack roll.
Yeah. I'm in attack. Okay. No.
Nice.
$17.
Alright, that hits.
Oh wait, I did a +4 when it should be a +7, but I'm pretty sure a 12 doesn't hit.
Wait, what?
The 9 is supposed to be a 12.
What 9?
The
My
9
first
above
attack
the
roll.
17.
Okay, yeah, no. 12 does not hit.
9.
Alright. He's taking 20 damage.
That's Newbie's turn.
Alright, do you guys want a tactics turn, or are you just gonna surround and pound him?
Yeah, I want my tactics.
Alright.
Okay, what's your tactics?
Grab the stone and let's leave. Okay, done tactics.
Well,
There's
there's
a
still
barrier
that barrier down there.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
barrier
they-
blocking our escape.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
I
that
probably.
crossed my mind. Grab the stone and leave, but
Yeah, otherwise, I would have Iris just run up, grab the stone, and then zoom. Though, granted, Iris is probably a little too weak to zoom, but still.
Yeah, I really should have saved that Misty Step for this rather than avoiding an old guy. Okay, well, okay. Let's hear my regret for
he'll
the
be
tactics.
fine. He'll be
Yeah.
fine.
All right.
Okay, I guess surrounded pound then. And hope that Iris's inability to see traps doesn't screw us.
All right, go for it, Hope.
I am going to run in a straight line. Go there.
All right, I want you to make it. No, you made it clear. You have made
Okay.
it clear.
All right, it's hope time. Duh.
Yeah, that hits. 30 20s hit the unknown gamma.
So 6 damage, and then I'm going to add a level 2 Divine Smite to that. I'm going Smite. Where is this? Where's my Divine Smite? So it's 3d8 for. Is he a undead or a fiend?
No.
Okay.
Didn't figure, but might as well check.
3d8. Boom. So 12 radiant damage. So 18 in all.
18 altogether.
And then I'm going to go for a second. Yeah, I guess what his Divine Smite looks like too, because you always have to flavor this as a paladin. There's just like this blue flame comes out of his sword and just. It's like a satellite beam onto him as Hope strikes him with the short sword.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
And then as I go around for another swing, I hit him again, I assume.
Yeah.
D6 plus 3. Boom. And that's 7 damage. I'm going to add another Divine Smite to that. Level 2. Where's my spell slots? Right there. Boom. And so 3d8. 14. So that's 20.
21.
Yeah. I don't know if he's weak to radiant damage, but
All right. He kind of hits the ground and kind of leans against the little pedestal that it has. And I won't say you're out of initiative because there's still
Okay.
traps,
Oh yeah.
but
Okay.
he's not in combat anymore.
Okay. Sorry we had to do that, but you left us no choice.
Don't take me back to them.
Why? Why don't you want to go back to your friends?
They're probably not
They're
his friends.
not my they're not my friends. You don't understand. When the unknown, when they come together, they lose all sense of self. They become a hive mind. After serving as a hive mind for so many years, I was sent on a personal mission. When I was sent on that personal mission, I found the psychic troop, and they taught me that I could be whoever I wanted to be, that I could be an individual that was the best part of my life. I will lose everything if you take me back to them.
Oh, we don't want you. You can stay.
When I was part of the troop, I took this relic fragment from a Cyndaquil. I'm going to assume that's who your client is. And Farron just kind of tries to keep a stone face. What's his deception? It's like -1, isn't it?
His deception. Let me check. I believe his charisma was minus. Yeah, his deception is -1.
Yeah, you can. Everyone can clearly see that that was who his client was, even if he's trying to hide it.
Well, I just have one thing to say about that. Gamma, you should look to the light of Reshiram and find your own truth. That's when like Hope closes his eyes and outstretches his arms with I guess his bless still on him, like giving him this aura. We don't want you. We just want the stone. They actually never instructed us to get you, I don't think. They just want their item here returned.
Well, even if they did instruct us to bring him back, I'm not bringing him back. And Newbie walks up to the stone and tries to take it.
Yeah, it's not trapped. You
Okay.
have the relic fragment. Gamma says to you, the unknown want to maintain absolute control. By taking that from them, I've let the Pokemon of this world maintain control. I never wanted the Cyndaquil to be tempted to give it to them or to be at risk of losing it in case we would ever need it again. Do you know what it does?
What's it do?
Well, we were told that it's going to send us to another plane.
That's right. It will send you to a plane that's called the Hidden Land. The Hidden Land is the realm of Dialga. If the last time that a Pokemon made it into his realm, it made time stop. That's why I protect it. But I also know that the unknown want absolute control. They don't like variables, things that change that they can't predict. Which is why I protected it once again, so that we, the Pokemon of this world, could make a difference.
Well, it seems like they needed help. That's what we're doing for them.
Yeah, the realms are apparently someone going across the realms and attack and causing random destruction in it. So if you're right and you say time stopped because someone entered, someone might be entering it right now and might cause time to stop again.
Then you did everything that you should have done. Keep it in your possession, though. Do not give it back to them. They will certainly ask for it back when you are done.
Well, that would have been a lot more easier if you'd just done this in the first place instead of like beating our new friend Farron to a bloody pulp over there.
It's fine. I have been through worse situations, he says. However, I would like to say that I was tasked to get the relic fragment back to my client. If you take it with you, then what will we do? Or even worse, if you give it back to the unknown, what should I tell her?
I
Tell her we had to borrow it and we will give it back.
Yeah, I'm not sure we should give it to the unknown. And besides, it belongs to your friend. It doesn't belong to them. So we'll just use it to figure out who or what is in doing stuff to the realm, and then we'll either give it back to you or find your friend and give it back to her.
Yeah. You know where to find us. And I say that with he has no idea where to find us.
Yeah, he's like, I will wait for you in the grass continent. I don't remember which town is on it. Is it Barham Town?
Kapim.
Capim Town. I'll wait for you at Capim Town.
I'll be there.
Should you pass through, it's the biggest port on the continent. I'll have an office established there.
Okay.
You got it.
Are you bad at remembering things, newbie?
Oh, don't worry, I'll remember.
Okay, good. I forget things. I get kind of caught up in the moment, and I'll probably forget everything we did here as soon as we leave.
Oh yeah, don't step right here.
Okay.
That will hurt a lot.
Can you deactivate like all your traps or stuff?
It would take some time to deactivate the glyphs, although I am going to be honest with you, most of them have already been used in some fashion.
Eh.
You wouldn't believe how long it took me to set up this layer and this many glyphs.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
You seem to have a little too much free time on your hand.
We unknown get much stronger when we are together, which is why the unknown hive mind doesn't like to send out expeditions very often. But I've never felt more alive, having less power, but having more freedom.
You know why they're like kind of contracting us to do this for them? I mean, I'm a Templar in training, but
You must have an ability or a connection that they deemed useful for the occasion. You are a
Yeah.
Templar of Reshiram.
Don't you notice the big blue aura like all around all of us except our friend Farron over there?
Well, then they might want either something to do with Reshiram or the Tal Plane, and singled you out being a Templar. Or even just merely thinking you were a Templar could have thrown them off.
You mean me specifically?
They were. I would think they were merely just looking for a Templar, and you were the one that they ran into.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a little less exciting.
So what would they do with a barber?
Now the barber, I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps they wanted a seemingly uninvolved character to see if they could make an extra point of view that they might not have considered, is my best guess. The psychic troop itself, I imagine, was tied to me specifically.
No, it was me. Let's go.
You know, just for the record, they said to use any means necessary, but I wouldn't feel right just going that extreme, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. We're not going to whatever means necessary.
I appreciate that.
Okay, then I guess we'll be on our merry way. It was a pleasure meeting you, Gamma. Hope we meet again and we're not fighting each other. I usually put the charm in Charmander, but you seem to really want to fight.
I will probably be resting for the next few days, but it might be nice to see others again when I'm not being a Zigzagoon.
Okay.
Be careful.
Well, try.
Trying to retrace my steps here. Let's see. I ran there, then I went over here.
Ursa's gonna go over here and look around for traps.
all the traps except I forgot one actually.
Maybe he's just gonna walk straight over front.
Yeah, there was a trap there too. Those are all the traps.
Okay. Then
I think we're safe here.
all right, then we'll leave. I don't know if Theron is staying here just talking to Gamma or what's his plan.
Yeah, he's gonna leave with you guys and head to the docks and get himself a ticket and then just kind of go to his room, mission accomplished style, unless you want to talk to him more, because he'll be staying until the next Lapras liner.
Oh, okay. Man, I don't know what really to tell him or ask him. So you're cool with us taking this thing, right? It sounds really important.
Well, if If Temporal Tower, the Dialga's place, so to speak, in the Hidden Land is threatened again, and you have the quickest access there, then I'm going to have to trust you.
Oh yeah, there's this saboteur. We haven't even seen him yet. And he, or her, or it, I don't know. Just keeps going around and makes giant metal men attack us, and I think that's all they've done so far.
Most peculiar.
So maybe we can cut him off there and cut him off from going around these places, causing trouble. That's what we are after all. We're trouble stoppers.
Well, I have one theory as to who that could be. From my associate, they never found the culprit that did this the first time. His name was Darkrai.
Darkrai. That's not a good. That's not really a. That name's not giving me good vibes.
No, it rather isn't. He disrupted time to make it stop, and then space to make its expanse uncontrollable, and then he used it to manipulate many Pokemon. Perhaps he's manipulating these metal Pokemon through similar methods. Though
Well,
it would seem to me that he might be making his move against Temporal Tower next. You have to stop him if it is him.
you saw what I did against Gamma. I'm gonna do that extra as much to him.
Yeah, that I think would hurt him quite a bit more than it would hurt Gamma.
Yeah, troublemakers like that don't deserve mercy.
No, they do not. But do return it when
yes,
possible.
yes.
It does mean quite a great deal to
We're
a
not
friend
thieves.
of my clients.
So long as we're still alive, it'll get back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and we aren't thieves, right, guys?
Oh, absolutely not.
Mhm.
Iris is just like awkward pause.
Roll deception, Iris. No.
Well, in that case, I guess we should go off to this place and make sure he's not doing anything there. Time is of the essence, huh?
Even so, I think we should rest somewhere.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, I could get you a room in the hotel if you wanted to stay here.
That would be extremely appreciated.
That would be swell.
All right, then. That is what I will help you arrange as a thank you for looking into this on my behalf.
No
right.
problemo.
Thanks.
All right, so yeah. So in the town, you guys are staying at the same hotel as him, different room, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so you get the benefits of a long rest because you are sleeping overnight, I imagine, unless you're just itching to jump through that unknown portal.
Oh, no, we'll sleep. I think everyone wants to sleep.
Yeah. I get all my side dice back.
And yeah, I guess you're all level 6 now.
Nice.
Which also means that if you want to, you could evolve into a Charmeleon.
Yeah. You know, I'll stay on the level until everyone else evolves.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Or chooses to, or whatever.
Yeah, it's not like you get anything for becoming a Charmeleon anyway.
Oh, it's just aesthetic.
Yeah, but Charizard gets you flight. Oh.
And you get that nice new paint job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Paint job.
Sorry, my brain's moving extremely slow, so it took me a while to I was gonna say paint coating, but I was like, wait.
Black, purple-ish. Yeah, everyone says it's black, but it looks more purple to me. Yeah, I guess that's the session, right?
Yeah, unless there's anything you wanted to do in the town, talk to Gothitelle, anything like that.
Iris is staying as far away from Gothitelle as possible. Though, does Newbie want to ask Iris anything?
Is she gonna go to him to have her fur fixed up?
Mm, I'm sure it probably got a little messed up. A little messed up. She took a whole bunch of damage, so it's only a little messed up.
Yeah, any resemblance to the Kiona hairdo is all gone after one snagging it last session, and then number two after that battle.
So, I suppose she might want to, just in case they happen to pass by the psychic trip, she might want to try and get a different hairstyle and try pretending not to be Iris again. So yeah, she is gonna approach Newbie for a haircut again.
All right, I think I can do that. And he takes out all of his barber stuff and he starts working. Do you want me to roll for that, Fire Alley?
I'm going to assume that you have no time crunch and you're uninterrupted, so no.
Okay. So she'll be immaculate after that.
Immaculate, like a Wooloo.
Like a Wooloo. Okay.
Like,
So, Iris, you don't seem very happy to be around your old friends.
there, it's I. Uh,
Come on, out with it. You're gonna have to tell us eventually. We're going on an adventure.
it's like I don't know how I feel about them. They, yeah, they were my old friends, but just before everything else, I wasn't. When I signed on, I didn't notice the part in contract about the whole stealing thing, so I just thought we were performers. I
So it
didn't.
was a misunderstanding then.
Yeah, I didn't want to be taking part of stealing anything or anything. I just went there to make money. Mm, Mom and Dad, we we lost our home in a giant glacier incident. So we didn't have anything and we needed money, especially since my brother was coming along and we weren't
Oh.
able to feed all of us.
Is your family okay right now?
Yeah, they're doing fine now.
Well, that's
After
good.
after a few years in there, I managed to send basically all my money back home, and they were able to pick themselves back up. And last I heard, they're doing great.
Good. It sounds like everything turned out all right. Minus the unintentionally becoming a thief thing.
Yeah, I don't want to be a thief. I don't like any having any of these thieving skills they gave me.
Well, you
I
don't
don't.
have to use them for that.
What else can I use them for?
Well, what are you good at?
I'm got good at sneaking, I guess, and I'm good at noticing things as well and figuring things out. I'm really good at doing acrobatics. I was really good at that in the circus. I also could play the harmonica. I'm not amazing at it, but I could play it.
Well, if you ask me, it sounds like you've got all of the makings for like a recon unit for a guild or something.
Recon?
It means like going out gathering information, stuff like that. Sometimes you have to be sneaky for those sorts of things. I'm sure plenty of guild operations involve, you know, stealth, covert operations, that sort of thing.
Huh. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah. If you got something that, even if you pick up a skill in a way that's probably not the best, you can always find a way to use it for something that's good.
Okay, I guess that's a nice way of thinking about it.
I can't exactly say that from experience, though. I've always been a barber. Truth be told, I
Well,
have no idea where that athleticism I picked up came from.
yeah, you're a weird barber. I didn't think barbers went around jumping around and using axes.
Eh, maybe I just got it from my dad.
Was he a barber too?
No,
Yeah.
honestly, I can't remember what he was. Kind of embarrassing, I know. I never really talked about it with him much.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's kind of my bad. I mean, you'd think that, being raised by someone, you'd ask him, what he did or what it was like when he was growing up or anything like that. But no, I was, well, he actually spent most of his time teaching me to not be clumsy because, believe it or not, I was actually a huge klutz when I was little.
Really?
Yeah, probably not the most comforting thing to hear from someone who has scissors close to things like your ears, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah, don't worry about it.
tried.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I've never cut off an ear before.
Good to know. And yeah, unless newbie wants to say anything else, I think that's pretty much it.
Nope. So he finishes up and he stands in front of her and looks at her for a bit. He's like, "Perfect. You look just like her." And then he takes out the mirror and shows her. I did a lot better this time than the first time.
Oh, nice. Still a bit prissy, but
Well, that's
honestly,
Kiona for you.
yeah. I don't know. I think I might look a little beautiful too.
Yeah, she's kind of pretty.
Well, she is.
Well, yeah, and he takes out the magazine and opens it to the page Kyoto's on, and he shows it to her. See?
Oh, yeah, she is kind of pretty.
And he puts the magazine away and says, "Well, you're all done. I guess you get the friend discount, so you don't owe me anything.
Okay. All right. I think I'll head back to my room then. Night.
Good night."
All right,
Okay.
and I guess that's the end of the session.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. It's actually only 2 hours because we started later. Ah. And
Ah.
we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.